When a crisis hits, it can leave families shell-shocked with nowhere and no place to turn. But one town took matters into their own hands. This next story is one of loss, friendship, but most importantly, community.
My parents, they were always around doing everything perfectly. I miss my dad a lot. He was always around, cracking jokes, playing around.
I miss my mom the most. Coming home from school every day, first thing I would do when I walked in the door was tell her about my day.
Denise and Stephen moved to Upper Saddle River approximately a year after they were married. And then Denise was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. She was in remission, and we were having dinner that night, and Stephen had a cardiac arrest.
The day after he was buried, they found out that the cancer had come back for Denise.
My husband and I came and took over as much of the responsibility as we could.
When my mom was going through chemo, we would go into the city to visit her, and it was difficult seeing her like that because it took such a toll on her body.
That next 2 years was a downward spiral.
It was pretty tough to watch my mom go through that, you know, because she fought it for so many years, and every time it kept popping back up, it was really tough for her. She was the toughest person I've ever met, but she just, in the end, she couldn't beat it. After my parents passed, USR Cares helped out.
That's when Leah stepped in.
I knew Denise casually for years, and then when she was re-diagnosed, I knew that this family was going into a crisis.
She always knew what we needed without even asking.
With snow and her driveway would be plowed. They had people taking her to the hospital.
Our family could not have faced this without the help of people like Leah.
The concept of USR Cares really came because of the Castellino family. I saw how many people wanted to help in the community. We go out and we try to tell everybody exactly what the family needs. Today is a very exciting day. We are officially ready to introduce ourselves to the town. The mayor and everybody is very excited.
Today is our first Oktoberfest, and she was one of us. She was my contemporary. Her younger boy is a little younger than mine.
Denise was a very loved, beautiful woman. When she was diagnosed with cancer, it hit us because we felt that she really had the perfect life. And to think that tragedy could hit her caught us off guard.
A lot of people rallied around and started doing meals and started doing rides. She is a symbol to us also, and a reason for us to want to be here today and to have founded USR Cares in her honor.
And joining us today is the founder and president of USR Cares, Leah Halpern. You know, I love everything about what happened in the face of these tragedies in your community. And you had the Oktoberfest event, and what's been the outcome of all this?
First of all, we raised $30,000 on that day, so that really gives us it really kind of gives us something to have in for a crisis, for a family. We really have gotten into the community. The community really knows that we're there for them now. So it's really, USR Cares has really made that happen.
What's your advice for, say, other people out there watching who want to help their communities? How would you suggest they go about doing that?
I would say, most importantly, find the doers of the community. You need lots of people that have really good expertise. So you kind of gather them, your friends that want to help, and other people in your community, and you go to the EMS, emergency services, you meet with them and see really what is our town facing, because everybody has this in their town, they just don't realize it. So go to them, go to the politicians, the mayor, and say, how can we help?
And I'll tell you what you said our family in reference to your community. I would love to move to your town and your community because of what you're doing, and I hope people follow your lead. Our thoughts with everyone in your community.